like many things, covert narcissists are a lot more subtle and a lot more underhand in their manipulation tactics against you. Narcissistic individuals in general tend to use the smear campaign to regain control over a situation when they believe they've lost control over you. They want to influence what other people think of you. They want to control what other people think of you. Now, the more overt way of doing this is the narcissist will twist the story, mix in some half-truths, and claim that you're the one that cheated on them. You're the one that has money problems. You're the one that financially abused them. You're the one that's addicted to something. And they will outrightly spread rumours to people who got it first so that they spread like wildfire. Covert narcissists are usually a lot more subtle, and they use subtle tactics to damage your reputation, so they don't need to use overt means. They tend to go around planting seeds of doubt in others. So they subtly suggest something and then they watch the seed grow to let those around you make their minds up about you without the covert narcissist directly telling them anything about you. Now, they can also do it in ways by just claiming that maybe you're a little bit unreliable at times, but they don't mean anything by it, or that they're not sure they can trust you, but they don't come up with any reason why. They just tell people to be careful around you because they're concerned, but they don't directly imply anything. They just let people know that they shouldn't particularly trust you, and then let people jump to their own conclusion and don't bother correcting those people. So they can just say things like, I'm not sure I trust them. I've heard some things. I'm not sure how true they are. So that they can use that plausible deniability or claim that they was just trying to help. They use vague insinuations to leave others questioning your character without them directly damaging it. They often go all out to turn compliments into criticism. So they will go all out to offer backhanded compliments to make you look like you're in the wrong, make you look like your intentions are perhaps selfish or underhand. But they do it in a manner where they can appear sweet. So they might turn around and just sort of bring up a conversation with people about what you're doing for others, and then just sort of question, wonder what their underlying motives are. I heard something about someone, to get people to question your morals, to question your values. Or they can simply turn around and claim that they're concerned about you. So it seems like you're perhaps not managing, but the covert narcissist is implying that it's only because they care. They might get in touch with your friends and family to let them know how concerned they are about you, so that your friends and family become their flying monkeys and enablers and check in on you. And the narcissist can just turn around and claim it's only because they care. They can go all out to claim that you're overly dramatic. They can just suggest that sometimes you might be a little bit sensitive or a little bit emotional. They're looking to undermine your credibility any way they can. So when they've done something to offend you, when they've insulted you, they can get in there first with their rumours and start speaking to others and just claim, I'm not sure what's wrong with them. I'm not sure why they're so upset. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, was it, after all? To try and downplay your emotional reactions, to paint you out as irrational or unstable. They can just subtly suggest that perhaps you're difficult to work with, difficult to get along with. Now, to a narcissist, they're quite convincing in this because you've stood your ground or set a boundary, or they can no longer control you. They are finding you quite challenging and they are finding you quite difficult. So they can turn around and claim that you're the one that's hard to get along with at times because they can no longer get their needs met by you. It's a subtle dig that makes others question your values, question your professionalism, question your relationships with others, questioning whether you can handle certain situations. A covert narcissist will happily also share misleading information by twisting facts, by twisting the stories, yet leaving out key details. So they'll put in information that makes you look bad, but leave out the details of what pushed you to behaving in such a manner. They can simply turn around and claim that they've heard things about you, or that you've said one thing, however the narcissist has apparently heard differently, to create that doubt in the minds of those that the narcissist is lying to. They can also turn around and undermine your achievements any way they can. They can go all out to downplay any of your successes, implying that it wasn't earned in some way, that you only got a promotion because you're friends with the boss, you only got your foot in the door because you know a family member. They won't give you any credit for any hard work because they're envious of this. So they look for reasons as to why you got it handed to you on a plate and the narcissist didn't get anything, to make it seem like your achievements are unearned or undeserved, and to get people to dislike you along with the narcissist. They can also use third parties for validation. Narcissists will go all out to use others to back up their subtle digs. They will claim that even so-and-so thinks, or did you hear what so-and-so said about them? And often so-and-so is a completely imaginary friend or somebody that the narcissist is trying to divide. They claim that, oh, even so-and-so said that they overreacted to this. And this makes their accusations seem more credible when they turn around and say, even so-and-so says they're difficult to deal with, difficult to work with. Usually when one or two narcissists are getting together. And they are often based on subtle innuendos to create self-doubt in those around you. Through these subtle methods, covert narcissistic individuals can tear down your reputation without ever having to openly attack you, leaving others questioning what they think of you. The best way to handle this is ignore it. It's continuing to be yourself. So people eventually recognise your true colours and eventually recognise the narcissist's true colours when they no longer put up with the narcissist and the narcissist turns on them. The more you play into the smear campaign, the more the narcissist twists things to their advantage. The best thing you can do is walk away and no longer play. Document if needed. If you need to take things further, you will need to document any evidence you can get your hands on. If anyone has any other ways they notice a narcissist, a covert narcissist, go after your reputation, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to this channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books available on Amazon. The new book, which is Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist, which is hopefully going to be the first book in a series of 3. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people. How to stay sane and break the chain. A Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. And Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment. If anyone is interested in any of those, the Amazon links are also in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day.